Actually building another pond today. I know, crazy, I know. But today is a duck pond. But quick update on this pond. The water is actually clearing up a lot. You can actually see the bottom now. You can see the fish. There's one right there. I dumped quite a bit of Prime in here. Not the crappy Logan Paul drink that tastes like crap. A Prime, it is a water conditioner. And it worked. The water is pretty clear now. You can see the cinder block down at the bottom. There's a fish right there. See it right there? Boop, boop, boop. Any other fish? Oh yeah, there's a few. Bunch of right there as well. Dude, they're actually kind of getting big. Oh, look at all these fish. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the camera down here under this net. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see the fish down there. I couldn't really see what the camera was seeing, but I do still need to make a skimmer. But filter's still running good. No problems there. And yeah, water is looking way better. It's been a few weeks now, and I feel like the water is finally cycled through. The filter's doing its job. It's making good bacteria. So this pond is a temporary pond for the main pond. Now the main pond I have not touched in probably a month or so. I just haven't done anything to it. It's just been sitting here, haven't gotten no rain. It all evaporated and I haven't touched it. I'm actually thinking about concreting this main pond, which will be a lot of work, but it will be instant. Like, it will be instantly sealed if I concrete it, paint it with some pond sealer paint, and that will be that. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But this other pond I'm building, still need to get rid of this big pile of dirt here. I'm going to be using this pile of dirt to build the duck pond over here. So my mom basically has a farm. There's no animals over here yet, but eventually she wants to put them all over here. What her plan is to do now is to build a big picket fence all the way around this, and then put all their animal enclosures inside that picket fence. But she has ducks, and she wants to build a duck pond right here. So that is what I'm doing today. We got a pond liner right here. Now this was given to us. I can't say too much about that, but you know who you are. Thank you for giving us the pond liner. He actually gave us this for the big pond over there, but it is way too small. But this thing is crazy thick. This is like an industrial oil pond liner. But anyways, this is thick, real thick stuff right here. And this is what I'm going to be using to build this duck pond. This thing's pretty big. The wind did take it, blew it over, so it's kind of crumpled up over here. But anyways, we will worry about that in a second, whenever I actually need it. But my plan for this pond is to take the dirt from that pile right there and just build up a 2-foot border, 2-foot square all the way around. We're not going to be digging a hole for this pond. It's just going to be above ground. Build the border and then pull the liner right over that border, and bam, we have a duck pond. Pretty easy. It's just gonna suck moving all this dirt, but I need to get rid of this dirt pile anyways, because when it rains it washes down this direction and into the pond. All right, anyways, I'm gonna hop on the tractor, start moving this dirt over there, and we'll start building the duck pond after I clean this pond. So I'm going to be building this up to about 2 feet tall and then slanting the front and the back. That way the ducks have a way to get up to the pond, and also the slant on the back is to help the pond liner because it is super thick and it doesn't really bend that easy. It's not like a normal pond liner that can go around edges and curves and all that stuff. This stuff is thick. I'm going to have to cut down this tree right here as well, which that's easy. But cut down this tree, more trees around here as well, just because I'm gonna have to get the tractor in there to slant down those edges as well. And then this big guy, all this stuff around it, that's all coming down as well. Gonna cut those down, mow it all through here, clean all this up, So this is my mom's pond, and she wanted to build up. She did not want to dig a hole to build a pond. She wanted to build a border and then lay the liner in the border. And that is why I am building it this way. All right, it is the next day, and here's what I got done so far. I got this ramp on the backside going. It's probably gonna have to be less of a slope just because the ducks have to walk up this. But I got this all compact. Got all this side done. Not done, still needs a lot of work. This side here, I realized it's gonna have to be about 4 foot shorter. So that's awesome. But I'm about to go ahead and cut down this tree because it's getting in my way. Alright, just got this side all ramped down, nice and sloped, packed in. And I can spend more time on this. I can spend hours on this and make it perfect. But once I lay the liner down, it really ain't gonna matter. So I ain't too worried about it. About to start working on this side here. So I tried to save this tree here. I got rid of all the other trees around here, cleaned up this whole little area. But this tree is getting in the way of me compacting and cleaning up this side. And I'm gonna go ahead and level this all out even more, but not in this video. I wanna get it compact enough just to get the pond going, get it started, and finish in this video, and then I will straighten all this out in the next few days off camera. But this tree has to come down. See ya, tree. Sorry, dude. Check out this lizard. It just crawled up the tree as I was cutting it. It's like, please don't cut it, it's my home. Oh, really wish I had my boots. I just put about 7 new holes in my foot today. Feels freaking amazing. Jesus. Lizard, I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna have to go. Don't wanna hurt you. There you go, buddy. He literally just crawled up past the saw blade. I was cutting right here. Alright, crisis averted. Let's get back to cutting. Alright, the tree is gone. I'm gonna work on compacting this edge here. And also gonna save the big stump pieces for pond structure. We got that right there. Some nice thick pieces. And then the last thing I wanna do tonight is move this guy right into there. I would have freaking loved this tractor when I was a kid. For building like BMX and dirt bike jumps. Oh man, would have been awesome. All right, it is time to move this guy. Alright, it is the next day, but last night I was racing the sunset. It got dark on me, and we moved in the liner. I wanted to get a cool drone shot of me moving it in, but it was getting dark fast, so didn't have time. But here is the liner in place. I definitely could have gone a little bigger, but I ain't worried about it. We have a nice good overhang on top of the pond, which is what you want with a liner. But this backside is not done yet. We folded over this last part. That way I can continue working on this back end. But now I know exactly where I need to put the back end. And again, this is a big pond. It's gonna be freaking awesome. This is my mom's duck pond. She's in charge of this one. So whatever happens to this pond is up to her. But she's already talking about putting rocks in here. Rocks around the edges, all that good stuff. No, no. God dang it, the wind. I need to finish this and hurry up and put water in here so that does not happen. But I'm gonna extend this out maybe 2 or 3 feet, and then it will go right here, and then it'll be done. I'm not gonna show me moving any more dirt. You guys are probably sick of me moving dirt at this point, so. All right, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is this big pile of dirt is officially gone. No longer have to worry about dirt washing into the pond. The bad news is there's no more dirt right here. So I'm gonna have to go way over there for the rest of the dirt, which is about 3 times the trip. So that's gonna suck. All right, the stupid wind keeps picking up more and more each minute. I've been fighting this stupid thing for the past 20 minutes. It keeps flipping over. It got to the point where I had to drive the freaking tractor over it just to hold it down. This is still flipped up, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water on, and that will add weight to it, and hopefully that will help hold it down somewhat until it fills up completely. But yeah, this wind, it sucks today. Not fun. I already fell. Did y'all see me fall? I don't know if the camera caught it, but. She is now filling with water. I may have to make a few adjustments on the height back here, but I was rushed. This thing was going nuts in the wind, and I was like, oh my God, this is a mess. I fought it for about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna let this fill with water. I'll come back and check on it in a few hours. And then I need to straighten up the edges way up there. But right now in the wind, I can't. If I move that tractor, this whole thing is coming back. I need to pull this corner that way to get rid of this bump, and then all the bumps over there as well. It is super windy, but it is a day later and the pond is full, but it is not done. My mom's gonna order a bunch of big rocks. She's already talking about that. Probably gonna clean up all of this, cut it around the edge of the pond, and that will help us from flapping in the wind as well. But once we get the big rocks, it won't flap around in the wind no more. But it is done. She is full, and it is freaking massive. I don't know if the camera is doing justice how big this guy is, but here's the pond. There's my truck. I mean, probably fit 4 of my trucks inside this pond. It is big. There's not gonna be no fish or nothing in here. This is strictly for the ducks. Big old pond for the ducks. But I will keep you updated on what my mom does to this guy. I mean, I'm sure I'll be doing the work. We will keep you updated on how this turns out. This will most likely be a duck pond as well. Ducks are just gonna show up. Anytime you put water anywhere, they show up. When the big pond over here gets like 2 inches of water, turtles, they're there magically. Automatically they're there. So my mom loves turtles, so I'm sure she'll keep them in here. Maybe put some she has right now in here. Again, I'm gonna expand the sides out. But that's off camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know the ducks are gonna freaking enjoy this pond. I'm sure I'll be jumping in here before the ducks come. It will be a while before the ducks and animals come over here. We still have a lot of work to do on this land, but again, I'll keep you updated. But that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.